Good evening, everybody. So, friends, anyway, thanking the zonal coordinator also for joining today, and I could see some DGEs and DGNs also here. So, friends, welcome back to masterclass, and I'm happy to see more than 290 participants already there, and the numbers are increasing. So, friends, before we start, I just want to give you an override idea, what exactly is a story for a the club leader. So now let us just get into an action here. So now this is a worry for a club leader. What are the tension that he has? No attendance in the club meetings. Arey yaar, people do not pay membership dues on time. How do I ask my senior members? I have PDGs in my club. I have senior past presidents in the club. I don't even know how to ask money from them because they have been helping me in other ways. But the club dues is not paid by them. End of the month AG calls. I need a report from the club. अरे भाई एजी को क्या रिपोर्ट देना है? Governor wants a monthly report in a before the 7th of the next month. That means whatever work I do, I need to report to my governor. There is no money in the club. Why? Because the payment is not come on time from the members, so cash flow is nil in the club. But I need to pay my Rotary dues on time. I need to pay my district dues on time. I need to pay my Rotary News Trust dues on time. How do I improve the popularity of my club? I'm sure you have done great work as a president, or you're going to do great work as president in the next year, or the club leaders. But how do I inform my friends? How do I inform the neighbors? How do I tell everybody that my club is doing excellent work? This is another biggest headache. Oh God, next month is my governor's official visit, or OCV that we call in the clubs. How do I manage that documentation for this? Presidential citation, one more headache. How do we get this? How will my club get more awards from the district? One more tension. My family is not able to get time for me because I am actually become an accountant here. I have been doing too much of a work of my club, but I don't have time for my business. I don't have time for my family.
ये है आम जिंदगी।
So this is what a normal condition of a Rotary Club leader. Now let's see the scenario changing. One click, I'm able to communicate to my club members. Wow. That means more participation to my meetings, more participation to my events on the projects. I don't want to have a printed attendance register. So everything is digital. From my phone, I should be able to do the attendance and manage it. I do at least 4 meetings in a month, and I have at least 5 or 6 projects happening in the club. How do I add this? Why don't we have an option of one click? I should be able to add this into the system. My OCV GOV is online now. So there is no question of sleepless nights, no question of printing, no question of correction of those documentation 100 times. AG says change it, DG says change it, my past president says ये चीज़ होना चाहिए था, आप पहले ये चीज़ डाल दो, सेकंड पेज में करेक्शन करो, आपका एमओपी गलत है. I don't have to worry about that now. My award committee chair will not even call me up. He's got all the data for my of my club. Another headache. The GML editor keeps calling up. Arey boss, आपने project किया, please send it to me. Now I don't need to. Why? You'll understand it now. My club website is updated. Friends, We work on so many things, but my club website, I given the work to someone else, but I don't have a time to even give the data to him for updating it. So how do I do it? But here, my club website also is automatically updated. I don't need to struggle in terms of updating the club website separately. Absolutely no tension of cash flow. No more pending dues from members. Can you believe this? I just need to spend 3 minutes to submit my club monthly report. Now I have enough time for my business and my family. So my business is not getting into a trouble. My family life is not, domestic life is not getting into trouble. At the same time, I'm a club leader and running my club peacefully. Up to date records for the presidential citation and even for the district award.
ये है मेंटोस जिंदगी.
This is what is Rotary India's in the case. Friends, what we will do now is, as in when I change the slides, I want an interactive communication. So we have 327 people here. So now, in case you feel that we need a tool which can take care of these things, send a message in the group. Yes, I want to see the chat group increasing. So let's get into an action. I just want to write YES, or you can write RIZ, that is Rotary India Zindagi. So let's just do that. Let's do that exercise. I want to see the chat continuously increasing. I'm fine in someone says no to. So that I'm also sure that you are actually watching me, you're also listening to me. Great, friends. I can see the numbers of chat increasing crazily with around almost 90 chats already there. People are saying yes here. Yes. So now let us focus for next 15 minutes. Let us focus on next 15 minutes. So don't worry, people, you're raising the hands now. We will have a proper time for question answer sessions. Do not worry about it. We will answer all your questions after the presentation is over. So next 15 minutes, please do not take any phone calls. Do not do any parallel processing. That is, don't do multiple work. So just focus on this work. You will have a RIZ, that is Rotary India Zindagi.
दिमाग की बत्ती जला दे.
Yes, दिमाग की बत्ती जला दे. Now, let's see how digitization is helping us in through rotaryindia.org. I'm sure all of us know this. Rotary.org is a mobile app and a website which is owned by Rotary News Trust, where you're paying the money every month for the magazine, and it's helping the district and clubs in managing the entire system. What is the story? I'm sure all of us know about Rotary.org now, but when you enter the data, where all it goes, that means when you add a meeting, when you add a newsletter, or when you add a project, when you add anything, examples, even your upcoming events, information is going into Rotary India website, district website, all the reports which the governor wants, assistant governor wants, GML editor wants, reward team wants, plus your monthly report that you need to submit to the governor. If your club website is linked with rotaryindia.org, your club website also is automatically updated as and when you add a meeting, you add a project, you add an upcoming event, you add a newsletter, you add a new member in rotary.org, your club website also is updated, your district report also is updated. Plus, the biggest challenge for every club, the GOV or OCV, we call it as, where people spend 2 months in terms of creating this documentation, creating errors, rectifying it, having sleepless night. Now it is one entry and the data is gone here. And of course, it also goes into the district awards and citation. Friends, do you find this interesting? Yes or no? If it is yes, can I have the chat in the message? Yes. I need people to type, keep on typing today. Fantastic. I can see the great number of S coming there. Friends, Now just focus on the next few slides. What all it can do? One, the Rotary India helps you in the communication. Second, it helps in the e-governance, that is reporting. Third, it is also going to help you in the public image, creating the public image for your club, for yourself as a club leader too. How it helps in the communication. Sending upcoming events through WhatsApp, email, or even in-app notifications. So that means next week I have a meeting in my club. My notification can go in app, which is completely free, and of course WhatsApp and email there's a small charge. So in app notification can go to every member who has downloaded the mobile application. He will be reminded multiple times in terms of how uh, what's happening in the meeting. All details are automatically shared to him. It also gets added to his calendar, so that means he will not forget about your next meeting on your next project. What's the benefit of this? More participation. I'm sure you have a lot of headache in this. A lot of people celebrate birthday and anniversary, but as a leader of the club, I forget to wish them. That too, if it happens to a past president or a past governor who's in your club, you had it. Here, the system automatically takes care of it. It sends a notification to him from you. Not only that, it will also remind you that there are so many people who celebrate birthday in your club as well as in your district. That means your close associates of your district who celebrating birthday will also be notified by you automatically. I mean, you will be notified about their birthdays or anniversaries. You don't need to print anymore. Your club directory, your district directory is live on the mobile application of Rotary India. That means even if a new member is added yesterday, today morning, his information is there inside rotaryindia.org, there inside your club module within the icon. You can go and see his name. Advantage, the bigger clubs have got more problems. Let's say I meet a new member, I forget his name. But here I can go and check, I am member kaun hai. Okay, now I have his name. Or second thing is his address or his family members data. Let's say my wife has come for the meeting. She wants to connect to one of the members of wives. She may not know the name, but here the app can guide you on it. Okay, select that particular number. You will know the entire kundli of your member of your club. Same way, district directory. Governor wants to search and connect to anybody. You may want to search a specific member by name, by classification. You can do that. Not just district directory, friends. You can also do this even to connect to members outside your club, outside your district. That means I'm sitting in Mumbai. I want to search for a Rotarian in Jamshedpur. I can search by her name or his name or by the classification and then connect to them. Plus, this also has got a beautiful feature for members who keep traveling. If they are traveling outside their city and they want to attend a Rotary Club meeting in the city that they've gone, and let's assume that today is Wednesday and someone has gone to Delhi for a meeting, you can search by the nearest club which meets on Wednesday in Delhi and call the president, call the secretary, or you can also know what is going to be happening in the club meeting in the evening today, because if that club has added the upcoming event information, it can also be read by you. So you can know, okay, this is the speaker who's going to be in this particular meeting. So let me go and attend to that. You know that you can attend to any club's meeting in the world. This is one more tension. You guys maybe host club for various events of the district. You want to manage the membership seminar, a TRF seminar, a conference, or anything. And in case you want to organize that, in case you want to show that every payment collected should be organized, I do not want to know the suspense accounts of my club. I do not want to have a person coming there to the event and his name is not there in the list of registrants there. Why? Because someone is paid by cash, someone is paid by online, NEFT, someone is paid somewhere else, but I don't have the proper data with my system. Friends, Rotary India can even help you here in setting up the entire event management through online payment gateway. Of course, your beautiful club newsletters also can be added and communicated to every member of a club. Even the district governors can also do this as for the GML to be communicated to all the members saying that so and so GML is done, and also goes into the district or the club website too. Let's talk about e-governance or reporting. Biggest headache, every month I need to collect the work that by my club. अरे I had 4 meetings, I had 2 3 BOD meetings, उसके बीच में I had done some project, उसका photographs collect करो, उसका content collect करो, you don't need to do that in the end of the month. When as and when you have done the project, as and when you have completed your meeting, you just need to use rotaryindia.org to upload these things, which does not take more than 4 to 5 minutes. And end of the month, just 3 minutes, you will be able to upload this or generate this club monthly report and share it to the governor, share it to your AG. Not only that, you can also share it to your own club members. Try doing this, friends. Your past presidents will feel jealous about you. अरे मैंने किया नहीं है, इतना organized है. How this guy is so organized in the club today? He is also sending a report of all the beautiful work done in the specific month to all the members of the club. You can see a small image on the top. The design looks that way, where the entire reporting of the club's monthly report can be generated in a standard structured format. Friends, when you do all this work, your AG, your DG gets an automated report every 15 days. Of course, it also goes above from there, even to the zonal coordinators, even to the Rotary International directors. They will also know what is happening in every club, what you have done. Let's say that you have worked on a basic education literacy, you have worked on supporting environment, you have done great meetings, you have done work on a new generation service, international service, you have done a global grant. Information is automatically collected from here and shared to the various heads above the system. By having this data in place, your governor need not struggle to give the awards. Why? Because the data is intact and organized for him to see it. So he just have to download this record and he can actually give the award or a citation in the end of the year. That means as long as the clubs have added this information on time, your awards is guaranteed for your friends. I'll explain you this digital OCV or GOV in some time. Various reports. Not only for current year, I can also download this report even after 10 years. That means as a president elect, if the president or a club leader for 20 to 23 or club leader for 23 to 24, just listen to this. Let's say if you're a 20 to 23 leader, I'm sure you have done great work as of now. You can go to Rotary India, you can download your meetings, your reports, everything in a click. Now, let's assume that after 5 years, you want to go back and see what I have done in the year 20 to 23 or 23 24. You can still check that in your club website or in your district website or even in the Rotary India website. We are not deleting the information. Friends, even in the rotary.org, the data gets deleted after 3 or 4 years. But here, our intention is not to delete the data. The great advantage of this is during your CSR project, let's say you're meeting a CSR company, they need some information about the club's past activities. It's available even in the club website, or you can download and share it to them. You don't need to beg and borrow it from your past president who might not be available to you at that time to connect to. So coming to this point of OCV or GOV, There are various levels of documents needed by the clubs, I mean, for the governor. The static documents means it can be the charter of the club, your the bylaws, your MOP. There may be other list of things which governor has given it to you. Financial documents, last year's finance documents of your club need to be submitted during the OCV. In case your club has a trust, your trust documents, your all the financial dealings, including the fixed deposit, all the copies has to be submitted. If your club is on the global grants or any other district grants, even those data has to be submitted. There may be some additional list of documents which club wants you to submit to. And the dues, that is, you have made a payment to Rotary News Trust, you have made a payment to your district, of course, you have made your semi-annual 1 and 2 payment to Rotary.org. Even this information is needed during the OCV or GOV. Here, that digitally you can add all those things and available at a click. Live documents means, can you believe this? Today evening, let's say there is an OCV in your club, and today morning you had a beautiful project done. You can add that too. So when the governor comes in the evening, he'll be able to even see the information about the latest project, that is today's project added by your club. Of course, list of all the newsletters. So one click down, you are actually generating a report like this. So now this is a standard report which is developed. Can you see this? It shows a club name, it shows a club ID, it shows a district number, who the president is, who the assistant governor to this particular club, when was this report generated. Now, can you see the list of all the reports on the screen? And can you see this button called as download here? So that shows you have added these data. And what is blank is the data that you have not added. Again, the advantages, in case there are assistant governors here, you will also know whether those knows that you need to focus upon, so that you can tell the clubs to add those before the governor comes in. So friends, do you find this interesting? Do you find this is helping you in terms of having the avoiding those sleepless nights? In case your district is still not using the digital OCV, you should talk to the governor and ensure that you are not printing anything. You are not printing any OCV report. One, you're saving the environment. Second, you're not wasting time in terms of developing those report, because I'm sure there may be a lot of engineers or doctors here or in the bachelors here, so who have done reports during their college time. Right? To create one simple project report, you need to spend at least 2 months, and that too in the last 2 days of submitting the report. Someone will say, "Boss, ये गलत था, आपको ना तीसरा पेज में फोटोग्राफ चेंज करना पड़ेगा. This is not done. Boss is already printed and already binded, and I've already put all the hard copies and everything. Made 3 copies. Now I cannot change anything in this. Let the correction happen later. I don't care. Let the governor see my mistake." So instead, you can change it at 6 o'clock, even if the governor is coming at 7 o'clock. That means your entire OCV is online. Now, when you add the information, how it is seen in Rotary.org, RotaryIndia.org, I request all of you to visit RotaryIndia.org and see the numbers today. So this is a screenshot which was taken today. 2,62,000 projects added by 3,213 clubs to the tune of 1,879 crores, that is around $250 million, by the beautiful clubs of India. You can filter this all year into the various years that you want. You can change the year and see the specific year. Say 20 to 23 में क्या हुआ है, 21-22 में क्या हुआ है, 20-21 में क्या हुआ है. Or I can click on the state, district, club and filter it down to your club or your district or the state that you belong to. You can also filter by the area of focus. The way it is added, it's also gone into the district website. I'll give a simple option how to find a district website of every district. It is RID. Can I should type the district number, website names, RID, district number, rotaryindia.org. So Aishwarya just adding it here, just RID district number dot rotaryindia.org. That means let's assume that you belong to district 3232. You just to type RID 3232 dot rotaryindia.org. You belong to 3190, type RID 3190 dot rotaryindia.org. You belong to 3141, type RID 3141 dot rotaryindia.org. How simple is it? That means you can actually check the district performance of every district in the country, and you will see the figures which is live. You can see today's projects uploaded by the clubs there. You can also know how well those districts are performing too. Now, this is a screenshot of a club website. This is an optional for the club to go for it. Friends, today around 650 clubs in the country are already using this tool of integrated website with Rotary India. What does it do? I showed you that one click, multiple destination. So when you add a project, when you add a meeting, when you add a newsletter, when you add a member, your club website is updated. Not only that, can you see the beautiful photograph of the president and secretary? Not deleted. That means even after 10 years, I can select the year 22-23 and I can see Gurmit's photograph as well as Asawari's photograph on the screen, and I can also know who was my governor and who was the president during that time. So your story of the club is seen here. I just showed you in the beginning that my neighborhood does not know what am I doing. Now your district also knows, Rotary India also has got, even your club data can be seen by members. That too, the even in the directory or the members or directors, the telephone number or email ID of members are not shared. The privacy is maintained. Is only the name of the member with the classification, the photograph is shared to the public who can see them. So no member need not worry about, okay, I use my mobile number and district club is shared in the club website. No, nothing is shared there. There's one more design of the club website. So now just let me give you a small feature list of it. One, it is updated from Rotary India by the mobile application as well as on the web platform. You don't need to depend on a web developer. We have Rotarians who are 70 plus, 75 plus, who are updating the Rotary India. The data goes into the club website, district website, and Rotary India website. Your projects, your meeting, your upcoming events, your newsletters, birthday, anniversaries are there in the club website. It is not updated, it is already there. You don't need to worry about it. The club website also can help you generate revenue for your club. There is an option for advertisement area there. You can internally generate revenue from your own club. So that means your club website can be completely free of cost, because you are not actually have to spend money for it, because you can get money from the advertisements. And do you know, for the presidential citation, it's a mandatory thing to have a website that is a live website. Best part is your the system that is started by you is going to stay ever. Why? Because the nobody will delete the club website. Nobody will say, boss, I do not want to have a club website. Why? Because my story is there in the system. Next year's president's story is going to be there in the system. Next to next there's president also going to be there in the system. So friends, this is called as a dynamic club website. I want a message in the chat group now from the techies who may be sitting here. How much a dynamic club website will cost, or how much you are ready to pay for a dynamic club website? Dynamic means it is not a static website. It is not depend upon you giving the data to a web developer and doing it. You are updating it yourself, that too in a click. So you can write any figure that you want. So whatever figure you feel that is required, you can put, how much a dynamic website a club normally pays. So friends, so I could see the figure 25K, 30K. I can see someone write 1.5 lakh. Someone says 10,000. Someone says 35,000. Now, let me show you. This particular website is available from Rotary India platform at just 10,999. And that too, what we are doing is, in case there are incoming club leaders here, this website can be activated today and it will be active till 30th of June 2024. So that means 12 months of your year and plus additional 3 months of your current year. So you don't need to wait till the year to start for your website to be enabled. So in case anybody wants to go for a club website, uh, someone will share a link in the group just now. You can actually click on that link and actually go for this club website. You can see the link someone has already shared here. You can click on the link and go for it and register for this website, which is costing you only 10,999. So friends, who's updating this? You as a president at midnight, 12 o'clock, by spending 3 minutes, and your website is updated. At the same time, your club monthly report is updated. Same time, your district website is updated. Same time, your Rotary India website is updated. Now coming to a new module, which is very interesting product, where this is going to make your life much more simpler. Now let's understand the story now. If there are treasurers here of current year, can I have the message from the treasurers from the current year? If there is any treasurer from the current year or the current year president here, just send a message, yes, I am here. Or you can write, I am here, president of a current year. I want to talk to a president of a current year. Yeah, I'm going to talk to KV Krishnan. KV Krishnan, Aishwarya, can you just enable KV Krishnan's mic? Or anybody, yeah, anybody. We can just enable anybody who's a treasurer or a club president. Can you just enable someone's mic?
Navin, you haven't given Aishwarya co-hosting rights, so somebody else will have to do it. Pranav will have to do it, or you'll have to do it.
Tanu Jain, please unmute yourself. I have unmuted you. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Good evening, sir.
evening, Tanu. Tanu, how many members are in a club?
There, our club is very small.
Okay, so can you hear somebody
no.
who has got more than 50 members in the club, 50 members in the club minimum. So it will really help them. Tanuji, sorry. So anybody who has got 50 members, I think Shanmuga is, anybody who has got, yeah, yes, I am Pradeep Kumar. Sorry. So Pranav, you can just unmute one of them.
Yes, sir, please.
I prefer that Sharad, who has got 288
Yes,
members.
sir.
Let me talk to Sharad. He is
Yes,
a
sir.
important person.
Yes, sir. My name is Pradipta Kumar Panda.
Yeah, yeah,
I
Pradeep
am
ji, how many
president
members are in your club?
11111.
111. So, Sharad ji, sorry, Pradipta ji, how many people have paid the money for the club dues and how many not paid as of now?
Now, generally, all are paying, but on pressure, 4 to 5 members, we have to request them.
Okay, but tell me, in the month of July, how many pay, and in the month of January, how many pay?
75, minimum 75.
75%. So, rest of 25% do not pay on time. So, now
No.
let me ask Sharad. Yeah, Sharad Tauri, can you please?
Sir, our club is prepaid club. So we collect money in the month of June and July.
Okay, but do you get all the 288 members money on time?
Almost. There are few members, two to five members. Rest everyone is paying the amount.
Okay, so people, so I'll tell you, let me just show you something. So this is one of the, I can say, a great club, I can say, where the payment has been paid. But the normal condition is this. You need to make endless phone calls. You need to send people to their houses to collect money because they say check is ready, send your person to collect. After that, reconciliation. अरे deposit तो कर दिया, but he does not even tell me that. Like my own club, people have deposited money, but the treasurer does not know who has deposited the money. Now this tool can actually guide you in a different level. One, you can pay through credit card or debit card. No difficulty, even if the club members pay through the checks or a NEFT. Why? Because system takes care of it there too. System will automatically send reminders by email and WhatsApp to members who have forgotten to make the payment. See, the advantage here is you may have a senior member in the club who has not paid, but you can't make a call to them. But here, the system is generating a message so that the blame is not on you, the blame is on the system. System is generating a message saying that, boss, your payment is pending. So you don't need to get the blame. At the same time, they would have forgotten to actually make the payment, but this trigger of reminder will also make them make the payment on time. Once they make the payment, the receipts also go to the members by itself automatically. So you don't need to even struggle in terms of creating the receipt and sending it to them. There are clubs who collect payments in multiple accounts for managing the various things like taxation or whatever. Even that can be taken care. That means, let's assume that your club dues is 25,000. Out of that, 10,000 has to go to club one, 10 for account one, 10 for account two, and remaining 5 for account three. The system can even take care of that. So advantage here is the cash flow is going to be high and there will be less members who are not going to be paying. Friends, this tool is available at just 5,999 rupees. So it's a yearly charge of 5,999 to manage this tool. So in case anybody wants to go for it, the someone will have a link in the chat box. You can actually click on it and you can process the whole thing. So you just have to pay 5,999. You can just click on the link which is shared by someone. Aishwarya, can you share the link here? Yeah, the link is already shared here, so someone can click and do it. So finally, what is the responsibility of a club leader? One, syncing members' data from RI to Rotary India.org. Friends, out of 4,500 clubs, 3,300 or 3,500 clubs have already done the synchronization. So that means when a member is added in Rotary.org, that information comes in Rotary India and those members can download Rotary India and use it. So in case your club is not done it, I request you to do this. This is a one-time process to be done. In case you have not done it, you can actually see in the dashboard of Rotary India on the top if the club is synchronized or not. If it is not, please do the synchronization process. As I told you, you need to enter the project in various avenue of services, which is again 5 minutes of work. Same is for club meetings, 5 minutes and you will be able to upload this data, and that too you will be able to, let's assume that for a project, you'll be able to upload the description of the project, title to the project, up to 5 photographs and description to each and every photograph, the beneficiaries, the cost involved, is it a global grant project or is it a district grant or is it a self-funded project, is it a project which has got a multiple clubs involved, or is it a one-time project, or is it a ongoing project? Everything can be on a drop down. You can do that and finish out the process. Your upcoming club events, your attendance is digital, as I told you earlier. Your even that during the meeting, your club treasurer can actually from his phone see the person coming there and just clicking on the tick mark there. So these are the jobs that your president or secretary or you as a club leader need to do it. So take a screenshot of this so you know what all things you can easily do it in Rotary India. Now this is a dashboard of a club. So now this is a new dashboard of a club where earlier you had only club projects as well as service projects. Now we are distributed into various avenue of service, and additionally we have added the public image initiative. That means a public image initiative. It has got no beneficiaries inside. The beneficiary is Rotary here. Let's say you put a hoarding of a specific event, hoarding of a marathon, or you made a chowk and in that you put a Rotary circle there. So even those public image initiative can be added here. Advantages, your governor also knows about the public image initiative happening in the club. Plus your regional leaders like RPICs and ARPICs also can actually pick up the data from here. The public image initiatives happening in the clubs across the country. So now, so this is the structure of a district dashboard for a district team here. So you'll be able to download everything which is done by the club. So friends, here there is a button called as district committee. So I request all the district governor elects who's already here in this meeting, please you can share the district committee data so your incoming district committee can be activated in live here today itself. So you just have to select the drop down of 23-24. You will know your entire avenue of service team, your chairs, everything everybody can be here in the system itself. If the age is here, even you have a module where you just need to follow these things and ask the clubs to do it, and you will be able to get the data in this structure. So you will be able to see your club's activity here. Now, this is the Rotary India Web Committee, which is headed by the RI directors as well as trustee Bharat Pandya. And you can see Anshuman, who's already spoken in the thing, and the zonal coordinators Gurjit for Zone 4, Sagadevan for Zone 5, Prabir for Zone 6, Samir Haryani for Zone 7, and you can see me, Webmaster for Rotary India here. Friends, all these things are available in a tutorial, in a videos and a user manual format in the Rotary India. My request is, please go through this user manual. We keep on updating these user manuals regularly. Whenever there's a new product added, the product gets added first, then we go and update the user manual too. So go to Rotary India, go to Member Center, and there is an option for a user manual, and you can go and check this data there. And please take down these telephone numbers as well as the support email ID. And here in the support, we have a ticketing system. So any complaints that anybody has, any problems that anybody has, instead of calling, my request is send an email to support. The reason is we will have the document of your problem, and we will also ensure that a ticket is generated for every problem that you raise, and we will ensure that we complete your issues here. Thank you. So now